So if you're curious on a super powerful way to transform yourself and your anger, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Brittany Rochelle. I'm an anger alchemist, teaching you to alchemize rage to live a magnificently melanated life. And today I'm talking about this very transformative, powerful process that is one of my favorites to really alchemize rage or any challenging emotion through using one of your most powerful energy sources in your entire body. So often we are stuck and live in a world that systemically oppresses us, gaslights us, gives us countless microaggressions, makes us believe that we have to be perfect or flawless or work 15 times as hard, and it's super draining, and it can often lead to deep fatigue, resentment, bitterness, and rage. And one of the most powerful ways that often we are systemically taught to not even see this as a power source is our own sexuality. And so working with our sexuality, we can actually begin to alchemize and transform some of our most challenging emotions, to learn from them, to gain wisdom from them, and then to actually leverage that wisdom to help transform our lives. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. So one of the most powerful tools that we have at our discretion is our focus. And I love using building blocks like breathing, like noticing our own internal sensations to help actually teach ourselves. Our bodies can actually teach our minds about ways that we can inhabit our lives. They can give us wisdom, they can give us memories and help us draw connections that can really support us in our everyday lives. So I want to give you this kind of witchy, like, you might think this is really weird, but if you're watching this video, I'm going to say you're about this life. And so this is really cultivating and using our sexual energy and using our awareness and our focus and our breath to really allow our sexual energy to help teach us and to be open to any lessons that it has around some of the most challenging emotions. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about things like rage, resentment, and bitterness. So here's the practice. You allow yourself to set up a safe container. You set your intention. You get out your favorite self-pleasure tools. This could be oil. This could be literally rubbing your own skin and just getting in touch with your body, sensually activating your body, or it can be full-on self-pleasuring, aka masturbation. And during this process, you're going to go slow and you're going to breathe really, really deeply, and you're going to get in touch with the sensations, with the physical sensations, what they feel like, and really let yourself focus on building up as much pleasure as you can without going into an orgasmic state, and really letting yourself use this energy and build it up and cultivate it. And then you're going to actually switch over from this super pleasureful, ecstatic, blissful state and move into thinking about something that really pisses you off. For me, this is problematic white people claiming to be allies to the Black community. But it could be anything for you. It could be a coworker who is challenging. It could be a family member or a former friend, and really allowing yourself to think about that memory and noticing what comes up in your body. It could be like, I feel a tensing in the back of my neck, or I feel my right shoulder get really, really hot and tight, or I feel this contraction in my belly. And you're going to notice that and just breathe into it. Not try to change it, not tell yourself a story about what that means or how you need to forgive this person because they have their own drama that they're working through and they aren't healed, or any of that. You just notice the sensations in your actual body. And then you go back into a self-pleasuring state where you let go of that memory and focus again on the physical, the sensations of pleasure. And really you allow yourself to pendulate or swing back and forth between those two different areas. One of them being noticing the sensations in your body that come up with anger, and those noticing the sensations of your body that come up with pleasure. And oftentimes with pleasure, we can see ourselves thinking like pleasure is great. Maybe you think like that and that really welcome that in, but anger and the emotions and the sensations associated with that in your body, we often try to clamp down or not let ourselves fully feel that. And I find that when you pendulate between these two different poles, it really allows you to slowly, gently become more open to experiencing and sitting with the physical sensations that anger has in your body. Doing this process repeatedly can be so incredibly powerful for building up your own tolerance of working with these challenging emotions, and finishing allowing yourself, you can't go into peak pleasure if you want, or you can not, and really allow yourself to sit in silence for 1 to 5 minutes and getting curious on what comes up in your body through that experience. What did you learn about yourself? Were there any memories or any wisdoms that come through your own body? You'd be amazed. So often we are programmed to believe that the only wisdom or the only real knowledgeable things come from either white people or books mainly written for and by white people, or through lectures or articles or something outside. But it's so incredible to know that our own black and brown bodies have a wisdom, have a knowledge, have these rich gems for us if we take the time to get curious, safe, and allow ourselves to express and show up in our own bodies and our own sexuality. I hope this video has been really helpful for you. If you want to get even more content, if you're curious as to what this even means, I invite you to check out my other videos. And you can also check out my completely free ebook called Melanin, A Reclamation, where I share more of my own story and sexual body-based tools that you can do to get curious about your own body and to learn from the wisdom of your melanated body. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.